Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to the storage room. Welcome back to AC's. Yeah, welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Get it right. So we're going to try some LFM. There's new tracks and stuff as per usual. So we are going to have a quick look. I think Multi-Class Madness is at Fuji, as is the sports car series. Mazda MX-5s are at Misano, and Godzilla Cup is at Bahrain. This one here, we'll have a quick look at. We'll see when the next upcoming sessions are. I've got all of that stuff. When is it? Sunday morning at 2 a.m. And then the next one's Wednesday, and then Sunday and Wednesday. So it looks like if we want to do this one, going to have to stay up late. It's a 60-minute race. We'll see what happens. Multi-Class Madness is not for another 6 hours and 41 minutes. So where's that? 7:30 p.m. tonight. 9:30, 11:30, yeah. At Fuji. I'm not sure if I already have that one. You have a quick look-see here. Don't know if I have that one. Let's have a quick look-see. Download it. Oh, go away, you stupid thing. Where's the download? Go away, ads. Download started. What's this here? Righto, download started. Don't know what all this nonsense is. So I think we can exit there. Yep. Radio. Download started. We will need to open Content Manager to install that. Drivey. What's happening online? Go to favorites. Drop that in there. Installing that. Exit out of there. That is done. Cool. That's done. Favorites. Here we go. Track and car. Melbourne F1. Super 2 Ford Mustang. So we install missing content. Just like that. So the track won't download. That's not good. That is not good at all. We will get there shortly. Just plenty of time to join the race. Let's get this stuff downloaded. So this is for tomorrow night's race with the fence warmers. I don't know why Melbourne Circuit is not loading. Install that. Why is Content Manager not responding? Here we go. Now it's away again. Install. That's installed. So it should install faster. I'll try the track again in a minute. That's all good. Hope everybody's morning, afternoon, evening is going well. I hope everyone's had a great day or having a great start to their day. It is nearly 1 PM for me here in Western Australia. Wait for this. I'm assuming is the Nissan Altima. Yep, it's the Altima. So let's try this track. Okay, that keeps saying it's failed. So there's the piece of shit ZB. That's the Mustang. Why is the Nissan missing? The Nissan should not be missing. That. So we want, what is it? Melbourne. We want Melbourne. So we'll download it from here. We shall install it manually, and then we'll go and find out why the Nissan is not downloading. Tiny little bit of time left. And we have the, hopefully we'll have some racing with Wayne's World again this break. Okay, Melbourne is here. We chuck that in. Install it. We can jump out of there. Supercars, the Ultima, where is it? CTR. Nissan zip. Right, we'll do it this way. Sorry guys, a little bit of mucking around here. Download. It'll tell me it can't scan for viruses because the file's too big, because it's stupid. It's downloading. Downloads. Do it this way. Just about done. Few seconds left. Chuck it in there. And the Nissan is just about there. Radio. The Ultima, the ZB, and the Mustang. Righto. That's that. Go back to the website. We are going to try and join an MX-5 race. Let's hope things don't crash and burn like they have been. Let's sign up. Yada yada yada. Sign me up. Let's break out the new wheel. Ah, it's not so new now, is it? Let's break out the D-shaped wheel. We will set the GT4 rim aside. Plonk that on there. And we are go. Practice server. Let's see. Track is missing. Okay. So we'll close that. We shall do this. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, mate, I know what you mean. Feels like I've been away for a year. Ah, it was horrible, mate. I've started watching your Midwestern GT4 race at Nürburgring at the GP circuit. Started watching that last night. I will catch up with your Pony Express race. But yeah, they kept me on 14 straight day shifts. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. So yeah, so unfortunately I didn't get to watch any of your races. Yeah, I didn't get to watch any of your races. I'm just installing some content, missing content in with Content Manager. Going to try an MX-5 race. Yeah. 14 night shifts. Yep, not a problem. I can do 14 night shifts. I could do 4 weeks of nights if I wanted to. But day shift just kicks my backside, man. I tell you. I absolutely hate day shift. How bad is the delay today? She's good, mate. Yep, absolutely. She's well and truly on the mend. Um, she was showing me the incision points earlier. The small ones where the machine went in with the instruments, they're healing up really good. The main one where they pulled the tumor out, that one is every now and again she just gets a little twinge from that one, but for the most part she's well and truly on the mend. Difference between day shifts, there's no wicked. No. Okay. Practice server disappeared. Interesting. Let's jump into that again. So start time wise, everything is just so like day shift is a 6 o'clock 6 a.m. start and a 6:30 p.m. finish. Oh, seriously? And night shift is a 6 p.m. start and a 6:30 a.m. finish. So basically, you just flip it over. Night shift, I just handle night shift a lot better than day shift. I prefer to stay up later and get up a bit later. I'm not a morning person at all. Um, I stick to a very strict schedule. I make sure that I go to bed at night at the absolute latest by 9 p.m. And my alarm goes off at 5 to 5. Because I don't eat breakfast, um, I don't have to get up earlier. So practice server 1 is crashing for whatever reason. So let's hope we can get into this one. Yeah, so I don't need breakfast. I don't eat breakfast on site on day shift. Night shift in the winter time, and I've actually found that I've needed to have a very small breakfast, at least a very small breakfast, um, for me to sleep well during the day. But other than that, I don't need much at all. So I'm going to increase those to 20 psi. We'll save that as save, click load, go there. Yes, I found I've needed to have breakfast. Yeah, I need to have breakfast for whatever reason. Okay. But anyway, how have you been, mate? How have you been? How is Christina? Yeah, yep. So when I'm on days off, I have a fruit smoothie. So frozen fruit with milk. And I just find that I don't need to eat breakfast when I'm at work. And I'm about the same. Usually I've taken the dogs to the park, I've done my exercises for the day, and then I do the dishes, and then I have a shower. Have some breakfast, or have my smoothie, and then I'm on the computer by midday. Oh, this track seems familiar. I think I've watched people racing around here. Yes, I've watched people. Yeah, copy that, mate. Ooh, I'm off the track.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
I've watched people racing around this circuit on ACC, so I know this circuit. Oh, we've got stuttering issues. Went and dropped another couple of thousand on my PC this morning, so I'm just over half paid off now. Oh, slow down a bit more there. Just over half paid off now. I'm hoping next month with a little bit more. With my quarterly bonus and a little bit more chucked in, I might, fingers crossed, be able to pay it off, but I'm not holding my breath because with our trip to Perth last month, we don't get the quarterly bonus. Sorry, we don't get our 7% extra per hour because we're not on site. So we don't get production bonuses. We get paid 7% for every hour that we work. And that includes any overtime or anything like that, because we're not being paid by salary. We're being paid per hour. So if we take any annual leave or sick leave, we don't get our 7%, which is fair enough. I don't have a problem with that. Yes, they haven't ordered all of the parts. He still has to order the graphics card because he wants to make sure that I don't lose any of the warranty period for the parts, while I'm paying it off, which is really good. So he's going to order the parts probably next month when we see how much more I've got to pay on it, and then delivery is pretty much next day, so he'll order the parts once it's all paid off, and then it'll be all good. I get the maximum amount of warranty that I can. This should be good, actually. This should be a good race. I don't know what the lap times are going to be like. Car feels good on the circuit. So I've got to watch your Watkins Glen race, and I can't remember what the other one was, and then I think you've got another, or maybe, no, that's right, I was watching your Tuesday race. Yeah, I was watching your Tuesday race last night. Oh, absolutely. I'm so looking forward to it. Hopefully AC Evo comes out very shortly, but I'm going to be downloading Pure for AC so that we get ACC-like visuals. It's going to be so good. And I should be able to run 150, 200 plus frames per second. I'll also be looking at running everything on iRacing maxed out, and hopefully I don't have any major issues there. I mean, if I can't run everything maxed out, I'll be asking questions. I mean, I'll turn anti-aliasing. I'll run everything maxed out. But I will, obviously, I'll turn off anti-aliasing and all of that stuff, because I really don't know what that does. And most people turn it off anyway, so... About 10 minutes to go before I need to jump out and join the race server. So iRacing's done some updates to the Mustang, have they? To make it a bit more competitive, because yeah, it's really struggled with rear grip, eh? You've been having major issues with rear grip. I'm glad to hear work's picking up for you too, mate. Nothing worse than industry's taking a little bit of a slump from time to time. Glad to hear Christina's okay, mate. Yeah, yep. Ah, nice. Copy that. Yeah, I'll add the Mustang to my garage as well. I've always been a fan of the Mustang, even though I'm a, like a Holden man myself, or GM. I've always liked the Mustang. Yeah, the double header sounded like it was, looked like it was going to be a lot of fun, that's for sure. So 158. Probably get into the 157s if I really want. If I really. Yeah, it's the same thing here. Our interest rates are starting to hike right up. House prices are up really high. House prices are rising really, really fast. But also, the banks are devaluing some properties. Like, we had our place for 12 months. We paid $320 for it. 12 months later, they had knocked $10,000 off the list price for it. Whoop, that overdid it.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Yeah, they knocked $10,000 off the value of the house, so we couldn't get the repairs done that we wanted to. I don't know what the current valuation of it is, but if we want to move, we need to get another mortgage as soon as we can, because where we are potentially wanting to move to, house prices are just skyrocketing so fast. It's crazy. Houses that we looked at 4 years ago for like $350,000 are now heading north of $600,000. And I don't want that big a mortgage. I don't want that big a mortgage hanging over my head. We've got our current property down to under 200,000, but with all the repairs we need to do, we're probably looking at maybe, I'd estimate $40,000 to $60,000 worth of work that needs to be done. The problem with living around mine sites is the blasting shakes the ground so much it actually is doing damage to the houses. Plus, with all the underground work, we've had quite a few earthquakes recently. So, yeah. It's I mean, I shouldn't say that the blasting has done much damage. The blasting is causing earthquakes because of the underground workings. We've had some big storms. Righto, what are we doing? We'll jump out of here. Yeah. Nah, that's right. What are we doing? Escaping. Exit. Go back to the website. No. I mean, we're lucky we're on a big section. We're on a corner section, 12,000 square meters. So it's all right. We're not going to lose money on the house. That's for certain. But what I don't want to do is overcapitalize. I want to make sure that we can maximize as much return out of it as possible. It's just that unfortunately, the house is nearly 100 years old, and we want to, like we want to fix it up, make it nice. There's a few little extra things we want to do to it to make it a bit more livable through the summer. We're going to close a few areas in properly. At the moment, we've cable tied and jury rigged shade cloth and stuff everywhere to try and block out the sun, the direct sun, and the heat from the wind from blowing through the house. So yeah, we want it to be as livable as possible. Try not to, as I said, overcapitalize on it. My wife wants to hold on to the house when we leave, but I'm not a huge fan of the idea myself. I would rather sell it and invest it in a new property, reduce the mortgage. We can always look at buying another place closer to wherever we are if we can afford to rent it out. It's more for Courtney. I mean, obviously Barbara and I don't need another house, but we could help Courtney into her first property. Ay. Yeah, it's good to hear that the real estate industry is starting to pick up for you again, though. I mean, Sydney had the same issue. House prices, like, you could literally not buy a property under $1 million, and then the boom stopped, and all of a sudden people had mortgages that suddenly was suffering mortgage stress, and they weren't able to service the mortgages. So there's been houses being sold for a lot less than what they paid for it, because it's not sustainable. It's house prices can't just continue to rise without any checks in place. I think my next race after this will be probably my next race after this will probably be in about an hour, I think, maybe, or half an hour after this race finishes. I think the races run every couple of hours for this and the Godzilla Cup series. So this race should get me to about 2 o'clock. This race should get me to about 2 o'clock.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
And then, yeah, the next one will be like 20 past 2. Well, it seems like I'm able to do the Miata race now. It's not whatever was causing the issues before and locking me out doesn't appear to be working at the moment, so I'll try and do both. The Godzilla series is at Where is the Godzilla? Hang on, no, the Godzilla series is at Bahrain Circuit. Multi-Class Madness is at Fuji. Try and do both the Miata and Godzilla series as much as I can this week. Holy moly. This one's the MX-5. So yeah, sorry. The next race will be a Godzilla one, and then an hour later will be another Miata race. I haven't had lunch yet either. I want to make sure I have lunch sort of not too late. I should really be having lunch at 2 o'clock. I might try and squeeze a Godzilla race in. Yeah, Fuji's a tricky track to get right, that's for sure. I should have dumped some fuel out of this. Yeah, the chicane is quite tricky. I actually find the second to last corner my biggest issue though. That off-camber left-hander as you come up the hill. Yeah, I struggle with that one. It is a good track though. I'm just not very good at it. Such a good track. Rosano's such a good track. Oh.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Bugger. That's it. That is it. See, we're in 8th place. There's 30, I think there's 12 or 13. Tell you what, these boys are quick. At 154. Woo. Bring this one into pit lane. Let's hope there's some incidentes. Where's the pit limit? There. I don't have any. I don't have a. I've got nothing mapped for this. I don't have anything mapped for this. Never mind. Righto. So we should have enough fuel. Yeah, they're real quick. Really quick. This is gonna be crazy. 20-minute race. I didn't even look at how much fuel we were using per lap, so hopefully I have enough. Hopefully I have enough. I really do need to tilt this wheel though. That's got to be an adjustment to make after this, I think. Tilt this wheel a little bit. I can't see my rev lights either on my digital dash because they're hidden behind the top of the rim. So I need to change the mount that I have it attached to drop it down a bit. I can see the rev lights. Other than that, it's all good. Really enjoying the new wheel, but I do need to map some buttons. And I need to find out what these toggle switches do. I have no idea. We have brake bias, and we have traction control. Oh, that's interesting. It goes round and round. Brake bias might not be adjustable. ABS's. Okay. 25 seconds till go time. Getting the old CPU occupancy warning. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're already dying. We're already crashing and burning. Ah, no.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
I can't fix the repairs. I can't fix the blimmin' repairs because I got nothing mapped on this wheel. I need to sort that out. Cheers, mate. We already got caught up in an incident. Oh, they're dying again. These boys aren't taking any prisoners. Old mate doesn't know how to drive. Guy and Jesse are already have already bolted into the distance. Ah, oh, come on, man. Really? Shit. We gave it back. But that's going to hurt my safety rating. That is absolutely going to hurt my safety rating. Oop. Gear is off. Dimitri gave the, Demit gave the position back. Oh, got to brake a little earlier there. 75 meters. Ah. That was a mess, all right. Did he hit? No, he didn't hit me again. Don't think so. He's definitely getting a better run out of there than I am. I'll let him have it. Oh, I got a cut warning. Geez, these are the leaders already. Or maybe he got, the leader got taken out. I'll give it to him because he's definitely way quicker than I am. They're a hardy little car. That the damage that I've got hasn't affected the handling at all. They don't seem to be worrying about incidents. running away with it though. I'm more worried about losing my safety rating than my ELO. I'm getting my backside handed to me. Oh, well, we know we're faster than Damien. Because we qualified ahead of him. Ooh, Limonaki got slow out of there. Demit and Guy are... oh no, Demit's finally conceded. Holy moly. If I keep the current pace that I am, I'll do a 156.
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
Well, actually, that's only real penalty. That's nothing. When I get the old, that'll tell me I've cut the track. I think I'm in the same spot I started in. My tyres are a little cold. Still just green enough. Inside tyre, my right hand tyre pressures need to be up 1 psi. Nah, I lost the 56 on that last corner. I so love driving this car. This car is so much fun. I wish there was a Toyota 86. Wish there was an organised Toyota 86 race with LFM. That is another car that is a ton of excitement. Absolute hell of a lot of fun. One of the things I'm looking forward to the most getting back on iRacing is the Toyota 86 series. I love that series. It honestly, I've had more luck. I've had better results in the Toyota 86 than anything else I've ever raced on iRacing. In the 8 years that I've been on the service. That little car is just so good. I mean, Obviously my new wheel setting, or my wheel settings that I've got have made things a lot better. But is still, I mean, even before I got these wheelbase settings, I was still doing a lot better in the 86 than I ever had done in anything else.
They're saying you've cut the track, so the lap has been invalidated.
No, go away. You're full of crap. So we've caught up to David. So he must have been a beneficiary out of that turn 1 incident at the start of the race. Be nice to gain 1 spot. Slipping and sliding. Reckon we'll get David at the next corner, possibly. Maybe. Yep. Oh, can we hold on to it though? Force him to go the long way round. Nice. Got that done. Okay. Let's see if we can make any further gains. No, Armand is quicker than us. Wonder if I could have been back on the power earlier there to try that next time. A little less slipping and sliding there. I want to freaking hang it out there too far. I don't know where the next cut track warning will come from. We're putting time on David. So... little bit of slip angle. Righto. We're not going to jinx myself by talking about where we're going to finish. Ooh, sliding. Yep, so we can get on the power pretty early there. Looks like we put nearly 2 seconds on David through that final corner. So we're sitting in the mid to low 57s, which is good. I ran with a full tank in qualifying, so that hurt me a little bit. I should set myself up with a lighter fuel load. And then I might qualify a little bit further up the field. How many laps have we done? We're at 9 laps. We're coming up 9 laps. Oh, who have we got here? Oh! Demit and Amand had a coming together. Wow. Gonna be angry about that. Let's see if we can hold them off for a couple of laps. I reckon this is where I'm likely to lose the most amount of time to these guys. I think it's one more lap to go. Final lap. All I have to do is hold Amand off for one more lap, and we're good. Come on. Hold him off. Just hope he doesn't take me out trying to pass me. Like that. Watch him. He's going to go and pass me now. Punt to pass. The old punt to pass. Maybe I should return. No, I won't do that. Well, that sucked a bit. I mean, you could, I don't know if you could argue that was, I don't know if you'd say if that was a punt to pass or not. I mean, yes, he hit me, but I didn't end up off the track, and he didn't pass me on that corner, so the next race should be in 25 minutes in the GTR. Yeah, he did. I took the inside line to protect the corner, and yeah, he drove. I mean, I braked. Where did I brake? I broke about here, so it wasn't super early. But yeah, he was following in my tram tracks, that's for sure. He should have known I was going to hold the inside line and make him go around the outside, but he hit me and sent me wide, and then he drove up the inside. So we'll call that a punt to pass, because there's no way he would have passed me otherwise. No way he would have passed me otherwise. Disappointed. But that should give me some reasonable ELO, I think, given the strength of field. Let's have a look. That should be seasons races. Should we have the... Here we go. Yeah, see, I lost a little bit of safety rating. Not too bad. Gained a little bit of ELO. So the strength of field was fairly low. Started 8th, finished 6th. Should have finished 5th if it wasn't for bloody Amand. Him. What's his... Yeah, see... Pretty quick for someone with only 1500 ELO, but look at this guy. Oh, he's Australian. Guy Brush, Threepwood. Okay. Obviously, they don't need to use their proper names. But he was 4.1. Jesse that won it was 3. He got taken out, I reckon, in that first turn incident. Yeah. Actually, quite enjoyed that. I thought that was quite good. So what we need to do now is have a look. Yeah, so the next one's in an hour and 20 minutes. This one's in 17 or hour and 17 minutes. This one is now. I just got to go and take a quick pit stop myself. Give me a minute. I will be back.
You there, Brett?
Could have been a little bit of the could have been a little bit of rubber banding as well, Jesse. That's Assetto Corsa has an issue with rubber banding. Um, has a big issue with rubber banding, whereas it's their version of netcode. Um, so you kind of got to be a bit careful racing. Well, that's pretty warm actually. It's not overly warm.
How you doing there, Brett?
Hey Tim, how you going, buddy?
Good, mate. Good. Yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. Jesse's in chat. He's been He just watched my MX5 race at Misano on LFM. I'm just making some adjustments to the wheel. The new round rim was too vertical. I didn't realise how vertical the GT4 rim was. It doesn't really matter because it's such a small wheel, but the round one was too vertical. Sort of where I place my thumbs, it's just uncomfortable. So
Yes.
I've just made an adjustment, which will also obviously help with the GT4 rim comfortability as well. Yeah, but I actually had a good race. I started 8th. I almost had 5th, but the guy that finished 5th punted me off. Well, he didn't punt me off. He ran into the back of me. He didn't take into account that I was gonna, because I took the inside line in one of the corners to protect it, thinking, he'll go around the outside, but he freaking didn't brake in time, and when I broke to keep the inside of the corner, he ran into the back of me. As I said, didn't punt me off, but it made me run wide, and then he drove up the inside.
Will you be going to the GTRs next?
I am, yes.
Yeah, I'll just
Yep.
sign up. So,
Go to the GTR. Go in there. Now I think that wheel's a bit high. I need to download Bahrain circuit. I do not have that. Download anyway. Wait for that to come up. There we go. 1, 2, go away. While I'm waiting for that, I'll sign up. How's it going?
yeah, good. This will be real interesting, actually. I've been doing a bit of iRacing, and to be honest, mate, the way things have dialed in now, and with the 360,
Oh, yep.
there's the grip levels. It's just insane.
Yeah, righto. So it's even better with the 360. You're
Oh,
coming through on stream as well.
yeah, not a problem. Yeah, look, to tell you the truth, mate, I really felt that the 360 was a good thing, but a bad thing.
Right.
In a way, it was a bit more lively. You felt things better, but had a bit more grip. But then at the same time, it reacted so much more and did some extra things you didn't want it to do.
Righto. Yep.
But in saying that, just honed a few settings, and um, I'm using a set that comes through from SimMagic regarding the 360 hertz,
Right.
and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Pretty good, eh? Why did I? I've already got. I don't know why I just reinst. I don't know why I just installed bloody Masana. I already done that. Grabbed the wrong file. Right, Bahrain's loading into Content Manager now. And we are good. Rightio. So you should be able to jump into a practice server. So yeah, so I just had the little MX5 race, which I haven't been able to do for a while. Didn't lock me out like
Yes, you
last
had issues.
break.
Yep.
Yeah, had issues with it. It actually was just. I should have thought about it. I should have unplugged the mouse and plugged it back in again, because that's what it seemed to do, was disconnect my mouse for whatever stupid reason. Now I
Yeah, wow,
need.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's very weird. Now
Well,
I
I
don't.
know a few people have got problems with iRacing again at the moment,
Right.
and it creates a really high CPU problem.
Ah, okay.
It just runs full in the red.
Wow.
And apparently it's a USB problem.
Oh, okay. Oh, one of the guys that was in my MX5 race just jumped into chat.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Now I'm not quite sure. Hopefully, I don't butcher your name, buddy. But Levente, is that? Is it Levent or Levente? I just cut the whole turn 1, 2, 3 at the Mazda race. You're not going to take me out that easy. Interesting. I didn't take anyone out. I didn't take anyone out, mate. Whoever you're referring to was not me. I did get caught up in that turn one incident, but yeah, I wasn't taking anyone out. That's a bit of an odd. You're not gonna take me out that easy. Yeah. Dunno, mate. Yeah. There was a big pile up. I should have gone round it. I ended up getting. I actually was dodging a guy on my right hand side, and then the cars in front of me didn't move out of the way like I expected them to. Other than that, it was a good race. I'm not sure who it was that. It was Amand. Amand punted me at the on the last lap and stole my 5th place. Wasn't too happy about that. Tim, have you made any adjustments to this, mate, or you just out running some laps?
I just remember, I think it was LaSalle. We used this car, and I just used that setup that we had done.
Which one was that?
LaSalle? LaSalle?
No. The last one I did was that Astana.
Yeah, well, maybe have a look in there. You've got a setup. The setup, whatever track we did, I gave you a setup for. That's the setup I'm using at the moment.
Righto. So I'll load Astana. Actually, I'll load Astana race. How much time have we got? 6 minutes.
It won't be that long.
No, 6 minutes. That's all right. We'll do a race with this. That steering wheel position feels much more comfortable. Still can't see my rev lights though. I need to change the plate that the dash is mounted to. I mean, I've watched the racing at Bahrain, but I've never driven the track myself, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't say I know the track real well either.
No. Oop. Okay. Where are we? I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, so I cut that. Ooh. Righto.
It's a typical one of those tracks where you gotta really remember which corner closes and which corner opens.
Yep. Yep. Rightio. Okay, so I'm on the okay, I'm on the front stretch now. Man, it's a long 5-minute lap. Well, it won't be because...
No, You were sitting in pits.
You need to brake before the 150 meter board.
Yes.
You guys going to work? Okay. Think I'm about halfway on it. I think there's 3-2 left to go. 1800. No. Yep. Alright, bye. Yeah, I made another payment on the computer today.
Nice.
So I think all up I've paid about 3,100 of it. And there's 32 to go, I think. 32 or 33. Are you going to do the Godzilla race event? Righto, so on the front stretch. Yeah, I've driven the car a fair bit, but I've never driven the track. Got a couple of minutes before we have to jump out and join the race server. Whoop! And that is how you crash. That's how you crash it. Yeah, should be a lot of fun. Go back to the pits. There's not really much point. There's not much point doing any more. Server will open in a minute. No idea, mate. No idea. I'm going to qualify. See how much fuel I use. I'll do qualification with full tank. And that'll give me an idea of how much fuel per lap we're going to need. Also, we'll see what the lap times are. I think the lap times are going to be they'll be 4 minutes something. Will
No,
they?
2 minutes 10. 2 minutes 10, mate.
2 minutes 10. So it'll
Yeah,
be. So you allow enough fuel for 12 laps, which is what I'll do. Yeah, absolutely sandbagging. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna chuck in. I'll chuck in enough fuel for 14 laps, and I can always make an adjustment for the next race. But I'll do it. Like I said, I'll do it with a full tank first for qualifying, so I can see what actual race fuel use is going to be. He's going to join us for the race, Tim.
Nice.
So that should be good.
Well, the session is live.
Yep, I've just entered the session. So we're using Astana race. Yes, here we go. Qualify. Levent, welcome to the channel, mate. Thank you very much for dropping into chat and saying hello. I am in Western Australia, and my buddy Tim, who's in Discord with me, is in Queensland. So we are on opposite sides of the country to one another. Alrighty, here we go. Let's have a look-see. Ah, yep, there you are. So, I think it's Levante, Tim. So you can see him there at the...
his name there, yep.
Oh, gotta remember to slow down for that corner. Probably have to muck around with tyre... Oh, no, we might not have to.
Oh, I did a few laps just before, and they were very similar.
Right. I didn't even take any notice of the tyre pressures, to be honest. Radio. We should, I think, be coming up to the final corner. Yep. Ah, yep. Now, it's this set of corners here that I keep getting caught out on. There we go. That's better. Ooh, a little bit of understeer there. Sideways. They reckon the latest Pure update actually gains you some frame rates.
It does, mate. That was one thing I was telling you ages ago. With that that one that I've got, which is not quite the newest one.
Yep.
But it does as well, because you don't use Soul anymore. You just use Pure.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because see, I'm running at 50 frames a second. I'm like running at 130 CPU usage, 130%.
Yeah, wow.
So we've got just enough people for the session to be live, for the session to be official.
Cooked it.
So 4 litres a lap. $209.478. I'm going to put in I'm going to put in 4 litres. I'm going to allow for 4 litres per lap. So we're going to be about 9 laps by the looks of that, or near enough to, we'll say 10 laps, so 40 litres. 40 litres, 10.4. Going to go to 11, nearly 11. I'm going to put in 42 litres, just to be safe. Save that. So let us drop that in for next time. 5 laps. Let's do 3 laps for next time. Save it, overwrite. Okay, load that up. What has that given us? 42 litres. Oh, I thought I saved that. Save, overwrite. Load, fuel. Race, load, fuel. Rightio, here we go.
What did you end up doing with your tyres at all?
I haven't done anything with the tyres.
I think 21 all round should be fine, mate. I think the right-hand side was just marginally hot, so I've just dropped them back.
The right-hand side or the left-hand side?
So 21 all round.
So you've gone 21 all round. Okay. Let's save that, override it, and do the same with the quali setup then, eh?
Well, we've just done quali. Yeah, so if you're going to save a setup to this track, that's sort of what I'd do, yeah.
Right. Save. Load it. Okay, righto. Sorted. Yep, righto. That's us. We must be just about ready on the countdown. So we can't do anything with gearing. That's locked. So we must be in overtime, eh?
Yeah, must be someone on track, but I'm not sure.
Somebody's still out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just enough. So Levente's he's in second with a 207.7. The guy in first place did a 207.499. You and I are in the 209s. I'm with a 209.4. You're a 209.8. And Mr. Monkey is a 210.8. So
Yeah, don't His lap time is very similar to mine. He just tried to do a qualifying lap too close behind me,
Ah, righto.
and then obviously looked for passes and pushed and then outbroke himself. So
Oh, yep. Righto. Okay. Oh, well, this will be fun. Should be a bit of fun. The girls have gone off to work. So they'll be back probably around 6:30ish. 7 o'clock.
nice.
Have absolutely no... Well, I do. I think we'll be having chicken for dinner tonight.
Mm.
It'll be yum. Just straight roasted with aramand salt or something it's called,
Yep.
and it just crisps the skin up like
Mm.
crackling on pork.
Yeah,
So
lovely.
good, nice, and has a little bit of a salty flavour, not too strong. And
Yep,
then
yep.
I usually just have peas and corn, and they'll have peas and corn and a potato each.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be dinner tonight. And it's good because you don't have to thaw the chicken out, you just take it out, cook it 25 minutes to 30 minutes each side. And it is beautiful. Righto, 1 minute to go.
Amanda cooked up a Rogan Josh yesterday, so that's
Ooh.
what we're having
Leftovers.
tonight.
Yum.
No, it's not
No?
leftovers. We actually purposely cook a lot of our curries a day early to let the flavours permeate through the.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Mm.
Nice. Frames per second, 42. GPU running at 140%. 150%. Now I've got no lights. I need to map some stuff to this wheel. Here we go. Good luck. Geez, old mate didn't get a very good start. But he went round the outside all right. Matthias. Or Matthias. He's on the outside. Oh, stay on the track. Oh, don't cut me off. Hey, Jesse, if you're still there, mate, did you try turning compression off on iRacing? Oh, he hit me. Somebody hit me.
Yeah, he did.
Something I want to... That's one of the first things I'm going to do when I get my new PC is I'm going to go in and turn off compression. Found it on a traction... on an Overtake GG video. Because I don't know what it is, but I have no trouble on Assetto Corsa with spatial awareness, like racing next to another car. Yeah, it just. I
turned that compression off.
Yep.
Definitely found it to be much better, yeah.
Yeah, yep. I mean, if you've got a low-end PC, then obviously you need to have compression on. But... oh,
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
both of us broke too late. Too late
Yeah,
there.
no.
Ah, you haven't adjusted it. Righto.
Driving very defensively, trying to park it on that apex.
Oh, watch those curves. You get sideways it real easy. Righto. Yeah, there seems to be a few videos out there about it. Oh. Righto, so I gained a little bit on him. Gained 0.8 of a second on him at that last corner. He went wide. Gained a heap more there too. He's out braking himself. Well, he's braking too late.
Yep, that's what he's doing.
Oh, did my lights turn on? My lights turned on. That is a tricky corner. Yeah, I think my lights turned on automatically. Come on, here we go. You might have put in a fast lap time, but when it comes to the actual race,
Good pass, buddy. Well done.
I haven't got it done yet. It's a drag race. Watch him outbrake himself here.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh. Well, he gave me room. That was good racing. The over and under. Now this will be interesting.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Oh. Bugger. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I thought that was Matthias that I was racing against.
It was.
Well, how come?
I wasn't far behind you, mate.
Oh, sorry, it was. Yes, it was Matthias. Yep. No, I'm just the standings don't. The standings app that I've got, the positions don't update in real time. The only way that just gives you, it's just showing us the qualifying standings.
Oh yeah, okay.
So yeah. Oh, that was.
Now, from my point of view, you actually come across, tapped him, and then you shot to the right.
I was off the track. I went off the track a little bit. I came back onto the track. And yeah, I would have been carrying too much speed and ended up in front of him. He would have had no understeer, whereas I was understeering. I had crazy understeer. So yeah, I just call it a racing incident. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. See if I can catch Mr. Monkey. That's weird seeing that bollard in the middle of the track, eh? On that first corner. It's obviously there deliberately. Well, I don't know why. Actually, I like this track. It's a good track.
Good fun track.
.207.5.
Nice. Instead of 2077.
Can you turn stream volume up a bit? Ah, righto. What for engine sound, Brian? Just overall volume, Brian. I will do, but I'll have to do it after the race, mate. How are you, bud? I had a little bit of a get-together with Matthews. I went off the track and I came across in front of him and he gave me a little tap and sent me into the wall, so... Oh, okay. So yeah, so now I'm just trying to see if I can catch Mr. Monkey and not finish last. How's your day been, mate? How is it down there in Tasmania today? Oh, geez, mate. That is not a good place to...
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Oh, and I did get a cut track warning. Interesting, I didn't get a cut track warning the first time I went off there, and I went frickin' like a car and a half width off it. "3 degrees tonight. Whew, brisk. Ah, righto. GT4 series. What, they just don't handle any good? Oh, I'm way off this time.
Holy shit, Levante. Great lap time, mate.
Oh, 205. Wow. Nice work, mate. Nice work. Matthias, or Mattias isn't going to get anywhere near that. Woo! That is there. Tell you what, these turn 1 and 2 curbs are pretty vicious. "3 degrees overnight, Brian. That'll mean a nice, clear, crisp, beautiful day for you tomorrow." Hey, Jesse, if you're interested, there's a league been set up by an Australian guy to run like the NEC VLN series at Nürburg, at the Nordschleife, multi-class series. If you're interested, I'll send you an invite. It runs time-wise for us down here in the southern hemisphere, but if you're interested, I'll send you an invite to the server, and you can at least have a look at it and see if you might be interested in running in it. Unfortunately, it popped up just as my CPU decided it would no longer play the game with iRacing. So they've had 3 races, I think, so far. I'll send you an invite to it as well, Tim, because it runs on a Saturday.
I'm already part of them, mate.
Oh, you're already part of it. Yep. Have you done a race in it yet?
No, mate, because
No,
I've
'cause
been
you're
doing my
bowls.
lawn
Yeah.
bowls, yeah. There's another really good one that's just come up as well. That they're doing GT4s and TCRs together.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one. That's one I'd definitely be interested. What's that league called?
I've joined a few lately. I'm trying to think whether it's the MC crew or Rumble Racing. I think that one.
Oh, that's yeah, that used to be SimWorks Rumble MX5 league. Yeah. I'm part of that already. I just haven't been able to make any of the races yet. Yeah, it's a regular weekly league, Jesse. Runs every Saturday. The guys that organised it, his name's Edward Foster. I think his brother Nick Foster is a real-life racing car driver. Either brother or cousin. If it's the same family, they're friends with Shane Van Gisbergen, because Nick and Shane set up another league called Apex Hunters, which you've probably heard of. That's another league that runs. Righto, one more lap to go. Yeah, so I'll send you an invite to this league, mate. You can have a look. I don't know what cars they run, because they're not naming them by car model. They're calling them like SP something or other. But I believe it should be GT3s. Hopefully, I think it should be GT3s, Porsche Cup, Toyota 86 and MX5s, and there might be one other class in there as well. I think maybe the Clio Cup.
There's definitely TCR, GT3, 86, MX5 I don't think got included, no one wanted it.
Right.
And I do think there is maybe BMW GT4.
Yeah, because they kicked the Merc out and brought in the Cayman or something, didn't they? Porsche Cayman got included. I did see that in one of the announcements.
There was something to do with that, and because the new BMW was coming out as well, they did something there as well.
Oh, that they made like the BMW its own sort of class, have they?
I can't recall. Yeah, there's something there.
Yep.
Good running, guys. Good running.
That was a great race. I was having good tussle with Matthews until I made my mistake. Very cool. Very good that was.
Now, before you leave this server, Brett.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just kicked me back to
Pits.
Good
win. Congrats on the win there, Leventi. That was
well
awesome,
done,
mate.
Very fast.
Hell,
Love your work.
hell of a lap time, bud.
Try dropping in your suspensions
Yeah.
I dropped the front ride height down to 45, and it stopped a fair bit of understeer in that as well.
Ride height. Mine's already at 45. The
Oh,
front ride height.
yeah.
Yeah, it's already at 45.
Oh, okay.
My rear ride height is 30.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep.
Rear ARB 1, front ARB 4. I think I might. I was getting a lot of understeer. I'm going to bump the rear up to 4 and take the front down to 2 and see. I'll take the 2. I've basically, I'm going to reverse it and see what happens in the next race. I'll just mess with the ARB. I won't do anything else, and I'll do it in the this one as well. Take that to 1, that up to 4. See what happens. Save that. Override it. Right, what do we got? Pit stop strategy. Everything to 21. If I ever need it. That is saved. Save. Yes. Save that there. Override setup. Do that one. Pit stop strategy. 21.
I just gotta see the wife. She's just got in. I'll be back.
Okay, mate. No worries. No, that's let's go back to there. Let's load that, and then here we go. Are you going to do another MX5 race, Leventi? Keep going too far. Save. Override saved. Exit out of there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So did I. Oh, what have we got here, Matthias? Matthias sent me a message. It's all good, mate. I should be apologizing as I was the one who really caused the incident going off track. Sorry you lost some SR. I was having a great time battling with you up to that point. Hope to see you on track in the future. Have a great day.
Are you going to Mizuno now? Sunil?
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna have another. Mattias just sent me a message saying he must have lost some safety rating or something.
Ah, gotcha.
Because he sent me a message saying something. Turn 7, lap 4, causing a collision. I deserve it. And I've sent him saying one, and I can't spell. I sent him one back saying I should be apologising as I was the one who went off track and caused the incident in the first place. So, yeah. But that was nice. Typing a novel, yeah. Well, I wanted to apologise. He lost some SR. It was really my fault because I went off track when I come back on again. Yeah, see, I've lost 1.15 safety rating in the last 2 races. I didn't get any ELO. At least I didn't lose any ELO. But yeah, I've lost 0.15 safety rating today.
He never lost any safety rating though.
Didn't he?
No, he got 0.23.
I wonder what he was talking about then.
Got 4 incident points, but yeah.
So position. So I lost a position. Oh, it's not actually. Oh yeah, here we go. So SR, I lost 0.13. I had 9 incident points. Where did I get the 9 incident points from?
Well,
Going off track. Yeah, I got a cut track warning. So, yeah. No dramas. It's all good. Oh, sent me a message back. Oh, yeah. Cool. He's in, frickin' Rio. I think he's from Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, I think he's from... Is that Rio de Janeiro's? Brazil. Is that Brazil's flag?
Rio de Janeiro, isn't that?
It's the city.
Yeah, it's
but
Brazil.
yeah, it's
yeah.
Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what the why is it still coming up with a I don't know, still coming up with a message thing. Anyway, whatever. Let's go have a look at this Mazda race. How many people have registered so far? 2. So you've signed up for it, have you, Tim? Or
Yeah, and there's 3 people in here at the moment.
ah, righto. So not everybody's signed up then.
No.
Yeah, 3 in there now. We need 2 more to make it official. You in practice server 1 or 2?
1.
Well, 1 wouldn't work for me last time. Well, I'll try it again. Yeah, Levente. Yeah, it will. It will, because we need to have a minimum of 5 people. So there was 5 of us. So that definitely was a ranked race, because I've dropped from an A2 safety license to an A3. So yeah, definitely was ranked. Tim and I, well, I usually race iRacing, but unfortunately my current computer won't run it, so I'm having a new one being built now. So I've come back to Assetto Corsa because it seems to be the only game that my computer will run fairly well. go out and run a few laps. How much time have we got? We got a bit of time. Go and run some laps. I think it was 1.5 litres a lap, or just over 1.5 litres a lap. Yeah, no, definitely counted, mate. I think I'll make this one the last race for today, Tim.
Yeah, me too, mate.
I need to. It's really gonna be too late for lunch, but I go and make myself a chicken salad wrap, just to get me through till dinner, because I've only had a fruit smoothie today so far.
Yeah, no problems, mate.
Barbara went out and she bought a roast chicken and a roast pork from the supermarket.
Yum, yum.
Yeah. Alright, somebody else has jumped in the server. That's a good sign. Levente, we need you to come and jump in with us, please, mate. Sign up for the race, make it official. We're currently sitting in practice server 1, mate. Yeah, I'll make myself a wrap, and I'll go and catch up with some of Jesse's racing that he's done this week. I think I'm halfway through his GT4 race from yesterday, and I've got his Pony Express race, GT3 race to watch as well. Because I stayed on day shift for the whole swing, I never got to watch any racing. They Sea Crew lost 3 digger ops. They've lost 3 digger ops this swing. So, yeah. Oh, that was good. That was better. So basically, I think all I did, Tim, was bump the tyre pressures up to 21 psi. Mazda doesn't seem to be overly affected by a balanced, seems to do better with balanced tyre pressures. Sorry, I think, did I squeeze you a bit much on the apex
just a little
there?
bit. I was well in on the apex.
Yeah, righto. No worries. That's all good. I mean, the radar certainly helps. Levente just said, I'm so bad, I watch people who are seconds faster than me and can't see where they gain. I'm like, I do the same exact thing, damn it. Yeah, it's hard. You think you're following their line, but for some reason they make up miles more time than you do, and you go like, I'm braking in the same point. I'm turning in, I'm getting on the throttle early enough, but I just can't seem to gain those seconds a lap that they're faster. That's every sim racer's gripe when they can't seem to get faster. Okay, so we'll look at 1.5 litres a lap. We're looking at basically 2 minutes a lap. So you're going to do, I'd say allow for 12 laps. Yeah, that's right. It is frustrating as hell, mate. Yep. Yeah, they are crazy fast. That's absolutely correct, Jesse.
That crew that I was getting some coaching from really helped me analyze Garage 61.
Oh, righto.
And you can definitely see where people make time on you.
Yep. Are you still doing coaching stuff with them, or?
I haven't had another session, mate. I've been too busy between work and bloody pennant bowls.
Right.
But even that session that I did, and then them helping talk through some of the Garage 61 on some stuff that I was doing.
Okay. Yep. They actually talked you through it.
Well, yeah, they told me what to look for and showed me what they found and how they analysed it.
Yep.
Which then I was actually able to analyse other stuff.
Yep.
And it's definitely made me a better, smoother, faster driver.
Yep.
Still not, I'm not the fastest, but I'm faster than what I was.
Yep. Levente worrying about being faster. I've done a 57.8 and he was doing like 55s, 54s around here in the last Mazda race.
Really?
Yeah, that's the other thing, Jesse. Everybody's in a fixed setup, same car, same tune, same track, same conditions, and yet they're miles faster than what I am.
This isn't fixed setup.
No. Jesse's just saying how guys can be seconds faster in a fixed setup.
Oh yes, definitely. Yep. But you will be surprised because, and this is where that time attack on iRacing is absolutely wonderful, because it is fixed conditions and fixed setup.
Yeah.
If you go and analyze what they're doing, I can guarantee you can find time.
Yeah.
And you've taken the variables out of it, so you don't have to worry about are the conditions the same, but more than anything, you don't have to worry about are they using a meta setup that you may not be able to drive, but they can.
Yeah.
So it all comes back to what you're doing with the steering wheel and the pedals.
Yeah. Okay, so I found another 100th of a second, 10th of a second. lost a bit of time there. Levendo says, doesn't matter, mate, I can still make excuses. They have a better wheel. Yep, that's it. They've always got better gear, eh, mate?
And down the rabbit hole we go.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, mate, what was... what do you mean RGB carpet?
That's the floor mat that's got the lights on it.
Oh, righto.
RGB lights.
Yeah, no, I don't have one of those.
They make you real fast.
Yep. All the flashy lights. I'm getting closer to a 156 Levente. I had a 57.4. Although I've probably just thrown that away. He says that's worth 2/10. Oh, 0.2,
Yeah.
0.2 tenths. Yeah.
Hilarious.
I think I've been really thinking hard about whether to go VR or to just upgrade my monitors to some basically bezel-free ones.
Yeah.
Because I stumbled across that Track IR thing on Facebook yesterday, and how you can look left and look right and all that stuff. I mean, I'm racing. I mean, it doesn't. Let's face it, it doesn't make any difference. You don't know. I don't even really notice the bezels at all during my races, because I look left and I look right. I do the same lap times. That will be interesting. But race laps are faster. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, I'm always faster in the race than I am in qualifying. I've never been able to really string qualifying laps together.
Also, you draft. When you're racing with people, you get drafts, so they're going to be quicker.
Yeah.
Now, just on your track IR, there's 2 different track IRs.
Yeah.
Now, one does one part better, and the other does the other part better. So there is a good YouTube vid that actually analyzes both of them. So worth having on that. Yeah.
We better jump out and get into our race server. Levente's just saying he's got both. He's got VR and he's just bought a triple screen setup. Not as immersive, but more responsive and faster in his opinion.
Yep, I think you will find that you'll see your apexes so much better and so much earlier with triples rather than VR.
Right. He's saying if he had VR, he wouldn't be able to watch the stream and adjust car setups that easily. It's VR, so triples are more flexible in your opinion. Yeah, I mean, I've had these monitors. I've had these monitors for 8 years now. AOC 27-inch 75 hertz monitors. They have a 20mm bezel on the edges. I really would like to go. VR was more of a pain. Yeah, right. VR. I've seen people stream with VR, and it just looks hard. It just looks really hard. Yeah. He was saying he can use his PC as a PC, multitask, and not have to put on and remove VR. Don't have to worry about fogging up. Yeah. I mean, I've tried VR a couple of years ago for the first time, and I just fell in love with it straight away. But yeah, Jesse's saying VR is cool, but triples seem better for long sessions and streaming. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that one, Jesse.
I think the potential upgrade for you is to jump from your 27s to 32s. You'll
Yeah,
actually gain a lot with that, but you need that new PC as well because it's a lot more pixels than what you're running with your 27s.
yep. 5 litres. Chuck 5 litres in. We'll make that a qualifying one. Quali. Delete that. Quali. Save. Load Misano. Fuel at 30 litres. Tyres at that. I didn't even look at what it was. I think fuel. So we look at 10. It's going to be about 12 laps. I think it's 1.5 litres. I'll just leave it at 30 because I didn't look at it. I better get out there and do a qualifying lap. See where we can end up. What you see is not true VR image, it's more blurry. Right. So we've raced with David Laborda before. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Victor. Oh, sorry, mate. Apologies. I think I've raced with Victor Perez before as well. Ah, Levente's in here with us. He's joined the race.
He saw our lap times and
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can do better than that. Come and show us how to do it, mate. I need to follow him around the track and see where he breaks. And I'll tell you what, though. After one race, if I can get into the 56s in the second race, I'll be happy. Especially not driving this, like today's the first day I've driven this track. Never driven the track before. I've seen it on ACC. I've watched Jardier race around here so many times.
look, I've driven this track many laps. I know the track, but it's completely different in a MX-5 compared to the bloody GT3s.
GT3s, yeah, true.
But the thing I'll tell you with this MX-5, you can actually turn this car and change a lap by a whole second just with where you change gears on your downshift.
Oh, yep.
So if you change gears at the correct time, you'll actually initiate more turn in, hit your apex and get on that throttle to help square up.
Yep.
And you'll carry more speed through the corner doing it. But
Yeah.
this car is a car you need to drive a lot to get the feel for it. You can't just jump straight from that bloody GTR we were driving and then sit on the edge unless you're really, really in tune with this car.
Yeah, yep. Well, I've definitely driven this car on AC more than I've driven the GTR. I do have to lower the wheel though. It's a bit high. Dimitri's done a bloody 56.1. I'm 4/10 behind Leventi with a 57. I'm 3/10 behind actually, with a 57.5. Might as well say 6. So 4/10 behind. Yeah, 4/10 behind. Man, you should have seen the pile up in the first race. Holy moly. Everybody from third back, well, I started 8, so everyone between myself and second basically all ended up in a big incident. Turn 1 in the last MX-5 race. Now this going into overtime should allow our lap time to stand if you're on a faster lap, eh?
Correct.
I think that's... I lost time at that double apex corner. Trying to gain some time back. Ooh, we might have gained a bit of time. Ooh, stay on the track. 57.4. I did gain a little bit. David did a 56.7. Rightio, let's go back to pits. Back to the pits. Oh, actually, need to chuck on the race setup, which I think is this one. Yep. So we need to call that the race setup. Save. Righto. Where are we? Check everything. Tires, fuel. Don't really do much with that. If we need to. Okay, here we go. See what, let's see how we go in this one. Good luck, Levente. Good luck, Tim.
Good luck, guys. Go and get it.
Oh, I'm going to turn the aircon off. It's a bit cool in here now. 2 minutes till go time. Aye. Oh, there's 7 of us in here, so Demit in first place there. He qualified. I think he qualified first in the last race, and I think he got, at one point he ended up behind me. I think he got taken out by someone.
Oh,
So, but yeah. Thanks, Jesse. Jesse's wishing us good luck.
cheers, mate.
Yeah, this will be the last race for me today, Jesse. I'm going to go and have a little bit of a snack to get me through to dinner time, and sit down and watch some of your races. Finish watching your GT4 race and try and get in both of your Pony Express races. Something I been meaning to say to you, I've been going right back through your early streaming. I've been watching your D-Line series races. Are you not racing in that league anymore, or did D-Line, did that disband for some reason? Because really enjoying those races, eh? Back when you had like 59, 60, 62 subscribers. Alrighty. 10 seconds till we go. Go! Oop. Victor's up the outside there. Oh, Victor's gone around the outside. Oh, don't give me any room, mate. It's a good thing I backed off. It's alright. Only just at the beginning. Victor had a good start. Bugger. Missed the gear shift. Yeah. Sometimes if you're in a league and you're getting participation every week and good participation, you're better off just to stick with the same vehicles, same class. That's why GT3 leagues do so well, because so many people love GT3s, so that's all they do. Same as MX-5 and the Toyota 86 cars that leagues use, because they're popular. People enjoy racing them. I think that's part of the issue that happened with Just for Fun, Tim, was that they've tried to get more people by introducing different classes, and the only real participation they're getting is in their GT3 series on a Wednesday night. Cam's basically running it all on his own now.
Well, he's actually just given up the ghost of that.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he put a post up in Discord the other day saying he's stepping away, and if someone wants to take over and run it, they're welcome to.
Right. Yeah, nah, that's no good. When you're in a season, you got to stay as you are. You can't be adding and taking cars away. That never works. I think if you're going to stick to one car class, if you want to make a change, you want to maybe introduce a new car and make them multi-class. I think that would be if you wanted to make a change partway through your league season, I think introducing another class and making it a multi-class race, I think would be a better option than just changing the car class outright. I mean, I might be biased because I love multi-class racing so much, but I think it helps the league a lot if the cars are relatively easy to drive too. It used to be that Rumble league you're talking about used to be the Simworks Roadster Rumble. That's what it was originally called. And all they raced was the MX-5. And then the next season they introduced the GT4s. And I think, if I remember rightly, last year they introduced the Toyota 86. I remember racing the Toyota 86 a couple of times with them. Oh, been a yellow flag. What's happened? The boys getting together up the front there? I think I would benefit from it. I think I should be running about 15 litres of fuel. Because it's telling me at 13 minutes to go I've got 16 laps of fuel left. Well, that's half an hour's racing.
Yeah, just going on the leagues thing, it's a bloody hard one. But I find in a lot of things, people try to do too much to get new people and make new people happy, rather than just keeping their staple people happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's exactly right.
And that's like when you said about the GT3s doing so well and the MX-5s. Look, if someone doesn't want to do a season, they drop out.
Yeah.
There's always one that wants to drop in.
Yep.
But your staples are so happy that they're there all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think there was a core group of about 6 or 8 of the guys that were there every week, and everyone else was kind of just like whether they could or couldn't be bothered to join the race. You know, I mean, Cam did try a lot to keep people interested. He put up polls, what would you like to see next season and stuff like that. But, you know, the guys that drive the GT3 cars, they're not really interested in driving anything else. That's really all they want to drive. He wants to come over and get into mining, him and his brother.
Yes.
So I spoke to I spoke to a few people, but because we lost Warraroona contract and Telfa's scaled back a little while they fixed their tails dam, McMahon have cut off, like they just cut off anyone new. No new people coming into the to the company until you know, things pick up again. But they're putting in a tender for a big 12 million ounce job up north. So fingers crossed they get that. It'll be, because it's a whole brand new mine. Everything will be, all the gear will be brand new. All the village and everything will be brand new. I'm going to try and put in for that if they get it. Go up there.
Nice.
Anglo poured their 4 millionth ounce last year after 10 years. So that, if that side up there is 12 million ounces, that's 20 to 30 years of mining. If they can pull out 4 million ounces a year. I think I'm dropping too much speed through there. Mining's really picking up again over here.
Not surprised. Precious metals is where the money is at the moment.
Yeah. Gained a couple of tenths through there.
I knew these two would do that. They just took each other out.
Oh yeah.
I've been sitting behind them the whole time.
Just waiting.
For it to happen.
That's it. Running a pretty steady 72 frames a second at the moment.
Lovely.
CPU usage is at 80%. Excuse me. Oh, don't go throwing it away. I should get a decent amount of safety rating out of this.
Yeah, I don't think I've had an off track yet, so this has been clean.
Yep, real penalty hasn't yelled at me for an off track, and I've got no cut track warnings, so
As long as I don't make any mistakes and stay away from these two that are fighting each other again.
yep,
I've got a good 8 seconds on them, so it should be fine.
yep. Oh, a 56.9. Yeah, boy, get in there. You still there, Brian? Has that Brian sent the flash drive back to you, Tim? Has it arrived at your place?
Yes, mate, yes.
Righto.
Yep, did receive that, thank you.
No
Been meaning to
dramas.
go through everything and set it back up to send around Australia again, but just been really busy with...
Ah, that's all good.
We ended up coming second for our... we got to the grand final, but we lost by 7 shots.
Oh, no.
Which is, 7 shots is not a lot, 61 ends. But,
Congrats on the second place, mate.
yeah, no, that's right.
Hey, look,
so,
you made it to the grand final. So, you guys did well. That's for sure.
Well, we finished 3rd on the ladder, and we had to play a semi-final on the Saturday, and we beat the second team to actually qualify for the grand final, so...
Right.
Yeah. No, we did very well. Just a
Shit,
bit disappointing not to come home with the chocolates.
Ah, well.
And, you know, without talking it up too much, that was Division 3, and there's 10 divisions in Pennant, so, you know...
Yeah, right.
Trust me. And the team that actually did win the flag, they tried to put their team into Division 2.
Right.
But because they were sort of like a new team in Division 2, there was no room for them.
Yep.
so they had to play Division 3.
Right.
So they were always going to be the toughest ones to try and beat.
Yep. That's awesome.
And I actually played three matches in Division 2.
Oh, okay.
And I actually played one match in Division 1 filling in. So
Oh, right.
if that gives you a bit of an idea of my level of competence.
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
Our Division 1 and 2, they won their flags.
Right.
Two of the people that we've got in Division 1, they're rated like top 5 in Australia.
Wow.
Yeah,
So that's from your club?
yes, correct.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, so as much as it is like, I don't know, a very social sport, it can be very, very
Still competitive.
as well, and we are playing quite top level stuff, so...
Yep. Final lap. Well, I got a 156. I'm happy about that. Even if it was a .94.
Take it.
I'm still taking it. It says 156. Ah, that was fun. Levente got just drove away from me, as did Demit and David.
Great racing, guys. Well done.
Yeah, good fun. Alright, let's jump out of there. Go to the website, wait for the results to come through. There will be nothing yet. Profile page, seasons, races. Nope, not yet. There is a multi-class madness race, so the LMP3s and GT4s in 3.5 hours, but I don't think I'm not going to do that. That's at 7:30. The girls will be home then. We'll be having dinner. So
what's going on here?
hey Mark, how you going?
How are you, mate?
Not too bad. What's been happening?
Not a lot, just working and more working and trying to squeeze in some sim racing in between.
Yes, I know the feeling. Pretty much I think it was only like start of this week that I turned my computer back on for the first time in nearly 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets a
Being
bit
a
like
busy
that.
boy.
It's just absolutely freaking hectic. It's still not much better at work, but just got sick of freaking like doing like 115, 120 hours freaking in a fortnight. And I'm just like, nah, I gotta freaking try and start taking time for myself, else I'm gonna burn out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
100%.
Yep, yep. No, we just did a Mazda MX-5 race on LFM at Misano. We did a Godzilla Cup race at Bahrain prior to that, and I'd already done a Mazda Cup race when Tim joined. But here's
So,
the
so a
results.
Godzilla Cup, is that a Nissan?
Yes. Yep.
GT
Yeah.
R35.
Oh, 35. Oh,
Yeah, the
I thought it was going to be a
35.
purist. I thought an actual Godzilla would be a 32, but anyway,
Yeah.
proper Godzilla.
So I gained no ELO again, so that's 3 races in a row. Sorry, that's 2 races in a row. I did gain 3 ELO in the MX-5 race, but I gained 0.4 safety rating, so I lost 0.1 something or other, but then I've gained 0.4. So I'm back to A2 and 8.82 safety rating with a 2297 ELO. So pretty happy about that. I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Thanks for joining in, chatting to me on the in-game chat. Really appreciate it. Jesse, hope you have a good night's sleep, mate. I know it's getting starting to get pretty late for you over there. Thanks for keeping me company, as always. Levente, if you're there, mate, thank you very much for jumping into chat. It's been great talking with you. Hopefully, if you like what you see, you'll subscribe. That would always be very much appreciated. If you do streaming yourself, drop your channel into the comments, and I'll subscribe to it, mate. And we'll leave it there, Brian. I will be doing some streaming tomorrow and on the weekend. So hope to see you all then. As always, thank you very much, and I will see you guys around the next corner. Bye for now.